Hey guys, welcome to Under the Arch Sports. I'm Eric Hobbs. It's time to talk about Gavin Sidwar, the quarterback for this recruiting class of 2026. Before we start, I need y'all to help us out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and on Spotify. And so Gavin Sidwar is quarterback, as I said, 6'3", 390 pounds, LaSalle College, high school. And that's Warrington, Pennsylvania, which is essentially the suburbs of Philly. He is a four-star kind of guy. The composites for On Three and for 24/7 Sports have him as such. Rivals has him as a four-star. 24/7's own individual ranking has him as an 89 three-star. So that's what we're talking about in terms of ratings here. As a sophomore in high school, he's rewrote the record books at his high school for passing. As a junior, 69% completions, 32 touchdowns, six picks on 2,747 yards passing. So pretty gaudy numbers there. Um, this is a commitment that almost didn't happen. He was committed to Rutgers for a number of months, decommitted from the Scarlet Knights in October of last year. He took visits, Ohio State. He visited Penn State a number of times, the home school there. And then you look at the schools that actually pulled the trigger on an offer, and you're talking about Wake Forest, UCLA, Ole Miss, Pitt, the home school, Maryland, a lot of Eastern kind of schools, along with Ole Miss and UCLA, of course. I got to tell you, when you look at the film, I don't see three-star. I don't know where 24/7 Sports is getting that. I see four-star caliber talent. So the first thing you notice is that when he makes a decision, boom, the ball is out and it's out with authority. He can zip a pass into a tight window. He also has the arm strength, besides that tight window, to throw the ball over the top. He already can throw the ball more than 50 yards in the air, and he can be accurate with it. Sometimes his receivers have to slow down a stride or two to catch the ball, but that's something where as he grows and puts on muscle and just develops as a quarterback, I feel like that's something where his arm is going to get a little bit stronger. So not really a concern there. I liked that he's able to move his feet. And I don't mean that in the sense that he's a dual threat quarterback. I mean that in the sense that if there's pressure coming, he is able to maneuver his way away from the pressure. He has that escapability. And he can do that while keeping his eyes up downfield looking for someone to throw to. That's huge. He also demonstrated an awareness and an ability to step up in the pocket when things are collapsing, to step up, buy himself more time, and then throw the ball downfield. Again, huge. The power in his throw is there. The footwork is there. Again, 24/7 Sports had 89 rated three-star. I think they're underselling him. So that means Missouri has, I think, a really, really nice piece for their class of 2026. I say it every year. Always good to have the quarterback on the board for the recruiting class, even in this era of high school recruiting not being so important with the transfer portal being what it is. You still like having that quarterback to be the ringleader. All these guys are football players. They're used to the quarterback being the leader, and that carries over into a recruiting class. So having him on the board there can only be a good thing for Missouri. It's turning into an interesting kind of a Pennsylvania pipeline. You remember Matt Zollers, also from Pennsylvania. You remember Bo Pribula. Well, he came from Penn State. So you got him. So Missouri has three quarterbacks, including Sidwar from Pennsylvania, all of a sudden. And don't forget, oh, linebacker Trotter. Coming his dad, Jeremiah Trotter, playing for the Eagles, all that, his Pennsylvania background. So weird, random. But they're good players. I'll take it. So yeah, Mizzou, Great piece. I love this pickup. Rutgers gotta hate the fact that they lost him. They gotta hate that. I think he's got a chance to be a good one. I really do. Hey, we're gonna have you covered with everything going on in high school recruiting and the portal. I'm about to film another one on the portal there. So keep it tuned here to Under the Yard Sports. We got you covered there. Cardinals and Blues and Battlehawks and everything going on in the world of St. Louis sports. Until next time, thanks for watching.